This is a brief demonstration of the Independent Drivers Consortium mobile app. We have two basic parts here. One, we can sign up as a new application for a new driver, and then we have the current client login for existing drivers. So let's start there. Let's log in. Here's a pre-existing login. Okay, so we can see we've logged in as Rusty Jones, and now these are the various pages of data that we can take a look. So let's first look at his certificate, and there's his certificate. Then we have his last drug test, and that's that information. Let's go back to the home screen. Now, if he needs to look for a drug and alcohol testing collection site, because he needs one, then we click here, and he puts in just the first couple of characters of his zip code to see what's in his area, and it finds that zip code, any testing sites. So let's type 30 for a different area, and there's Conyers, Georgia, etc. So he can find his, so therefore he can find related testing sites in his zip code. And when he needs to show the collector, he just clicks here, and it says Rusty Jones. His LabCorp account number is that, and he needs a non-DOT pre-employment drug test. So he shows that on his phone right to the collection site. Okay, so now let's go back, and now we want to see the contractor to receive test results. So this is Good Business Taxi, and he can email the certificate of enrollment or email his test results. Next, we can look at the program rules, and he will agree to them down here. Okay, we've got that going. Next, he might want to look at his information, and so here is his information here, and if it's time to edit it, then he can update his contact info here, and he can update his address here, and go on from there. And if he has a PUC TCP number, then he can put it in there and edit it. So now he can edit his information. Okay, and then if he wants to edit a payment, he can click here, and in this case he has no new payments, but it shows a list of his recent payments here. Okay, and then finally there's a definition of an accident, so he's well informed as to what is supposed to go on if there's an accident. And in addition, he can see his testing history and take a look at what recent tests he's had. And in this case, he has an alcohol selection that he has not gone to, so it tells him he needs a test. And also, since he needs a test, it shows him in bold right here. And that's the end of part 1.